Cherry, oak, bit of feet.
I mean, I'm definitely not getting feet.
Welcome to Corks and Capital, decanting insights from investment leaders. I'm your host, Shanthan Pillay, and on the table we've got Vincent Anthony Raja and the Murati Pinot Noir. Vincent, we rate our wines at 3 categories, coming up to a final score of 20, and during the tasting we'll talk about our topic, integrating AI into traditional asset management. So let's kick off with clarity. I'd give this an easy 3 out of 3.
Yeah, thanks, Shanthan. I'd agree with you.
The story of the Murati wine farm really resonated with me towards Differential Capital's story. Murati are the first wine farm to produce Pinot Noir in South Africa, as Differential Capital are founding the way for AI integration in traditional asset management. Now that we've cleared the glass, could you tell us a bit about yourself?
Thanks again for this opportunity. My name is Vincent Anthony Raja. I'm one of the founders of Differential Capital. I'm an actuary by training, and myself and my fellow founders started Differential around about 5 years ago, expressly for the purpose of bringing in AI and modern technology to process information in a way that many of our competitors are probably ignoring, and that's where we see opportunity.
Moving on to nose. So I'm getting cherry, oak, a bit of feet. I'd give this 4.5 out of 7.
Yeah, look, I would go with a 4. I mean, I'm definitely not getting feet. And that's probably because I have teenage sons. So I've probably got a different sense of what feet smell like. But yeah, I'm getting sweet chocolate. Could be wrong. So I would give this a 4 out of 7.
So Pinotage was invented in South Africa by crossbreeding Pinot Noir and Hermitage vines, with the Pinot Noir vines coming from Murati Wine Farm. Vincent, could you talk to us about the hybrid of breeding AI with traditional asset management?
Yeah. Well done on choosing this particular wine to pair with our style of investing. I find it incredibly intriguing. So I think for us, the way we see AI is actually, if I take a step back, for us it's about processing information efficiently. So at the heart of our strategy is that the market is constantly digesting information, and certain bits of information are so significant that it causes the market to change its price a lot. As many of your viewers and many investors might know, even long-term investors tend to have very high turnover rates in their unit trusts. And that's because they're changing their mind as information flows into the market. So what we're trying to do is create an investment process that looks for this information and synthesizes that rapidly so that a team of experienced human beings can make better informed choices about what's likely to go up a lot or go down a lot. And that's where the AI comes in. So AI for us is primarily a tool. So it's not an AI strategy per se. For us, AI at the end of the day is just the most efficient tool to sift through huge amounts of data, narrow down that universe so a team of experienced human beings can look at these investment opportunities and make a call.
Now to the fun part,
Cool.
Palate. I'm getting dark fruit, milk chocolate, a lot of wood on the palate. I really love this. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I'm not going to disagree with you. This is actually really refreshing. And again, it's probably from the nose, but that sense of sweet chocolate, not dark chocolate, but sweet chocolate. I'm getting a bit of that, and it's very enjoyable. Yeah, I would give this an 8, a solid 8. Yeah.
So Murati perfectly blend traditional winemaking with new technology to bring something really special to the glass. Vincent, can you give us an example how your process has added value to your investors?
So going back to what I was saying about how AI can consistently be deployed in the market and look for signals that others might ignore, we found a practical example where often resources companies, a sector which people tend to ignore from time to time, creates interesting close to arbitrage opportunities where a mining company that mines gold, for an example, can act in a totally different way from the underlying commodity. So you could have a gold company that just mines gold, have the share price rise too high. That statistically, it sticks out as an anomaly, and vice versa. And we found consistently throughout time, particularly last year, there was a major opportunity for us where gold prices gold stock prices rose so high relative to the underlying gold price. And it created a short window of time where, again, our nimble, flexible approach could pick up these anomalies and structure a trade such that we were short the gold equities and long the underlying gold itself, and to create value for our clients. And I guess the important lesson there is that AI is constantly looking for ideas. Whereas a human being, you could probably try that, but you probably get bored, you probably lose concentration, sometimes drop the ball. And this is the strength of the AI. It's not that it's super intelligent, it's moderately intelligent. But the fact that it's processing huge amounts of data all the time in a consistent manner means that your likelihood of picking up these ideas regularly and these mispricings by the market is fairly high.
So is it fair to say that where a traditional analyst could turn over 10 rocks a day, your AI model could flip over the entire field?
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's a great example. If you're a long-term investor, like many South African value investors, you have large teams of really good research analysts that will probably need sometimes as long as 1, 2, sometimes 3 months to assess an investment case, do a thorough due diligence, because you're looking for long-term trends. Now, it makes it really difficult to process, high-touch bits of information. And to your point, when you've got AI sifting through data rapidly, trying to get you 90% of the way there, we think is quite an efficient way of looking for, how the market finds or makes mistakes.
So, Vincent, I think we're really lucky to have such a special glass of wine, and hearing what you have to say about your process, I'm so excited to see what Differential bring to the market. To our audience, I hope you enjoyed learning a little bit about integrating AI into traditional asset management. Thank you to Sunny, Vincent, and don't forget, nothing pays better than Corks and Capital. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks, Shanthan. Thanks, Sunny.